Hello, my name is Phil Arrington, and I'm here to talk to you about Dautism. Dautism is a disorder, a developmental disorder that happens when one spends too much time on the interwebs, particularly Twitter, mainly DDR Twitter. They don't have much going on for themselves, so they intrude into other people's lives, judging, raging, commenting when comments is not necessary. A particular example of this is from a man or a thing or a creature named Nick here. Not the COVID. I mean Turd Zero. Turd Zero suffers from a severe case of Dautism. They spend their free time reminding people of someone else's past actions and not enough of their own. They are spreading their own Dautism into the world, and no one is trying to reach out and tell them to calm down, relax, move on. Instead of telling him or them or it or this creature or they to do all these, they egg him on, feeding into his pot-bellied ego as if he's doing a service. The boss is here to tell you not to be prick zero, because prick zero can't hide behind his social media forever. The boss telling you and to remind others that if you follow this thing with a severe case of Dautism, someone's going to have conversations. And no one wants that. Everyone knows conversations. Conversations when you gotta have a talk. Sometimes that talk can lead to good things, and sometimes that talk leads to other things. Conversations. And you don't want that. Because no one is going to be there to defend you. No one's going to be there to save you. Your whole online persona won't be there to toughen you up. Because as one man said on Prick Hero's post, bruh, it is there. Be better, folks. Do better. And don't be a chumpalicious asshat, and don't let Dick Limpo do this. Offer them a pacifier. Maybe a nipple. A nipple will ease their nerves and remind folks in this community that we are human. We make mistakes, and we don't need others to remind us of their past. We're not the law, we are not the jury. I mean, we all know how the law and jury is towards us black folks. Reminder, if you follow it, then you don't believe in Black Lives Matter. Nicole Marinara, stingy with noodles, weak with the sauce, have problems. And they may need a hug. As a reminder, people, what I just said about the Black Lives Matter, you might feel that you believe in what this person with a severe case of autism is doing. You believe that the cops were justified in the arrest of George Floyd. George Floyd was doing a little petty crime. And if he wasn't caught and served with justice then, it will just happen again later, because in this environment, especially when you have a record, people gotta survive the best way they can. Breonna Taylor, well, she, at some point, who was starting a new arc in her life in 2020, like an anime character. Because 2020 was going to be her year. The cops was right, because eventually she would have unblocked her ex-boyfriend. At some point, if her and her current man at the time did not work out, she would have went back to old tactics, because some people do. The cops was just playing Minority Report. And we all know where that movie went based off of Philip K. Dick. While some might feel what I said was extreme, crazy, or downright wrong, let the boss remind you that while Black Lives Matter is still a Caucasian narrative, sort of like this community outrage over a tweet from a penguin who's married to a cow, whom child might not give the punishment that some deserves. Known as a boss opinion about this issue. And yet we have a community that controls the narrative over a Latin minority being La Suprema Cinta Blanca. I am Phil Aronson. Good day.